will wait a couple more minutes to see if anybody else will join us. My name is Serramony, and this is a dear. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Birch. Oh, hey.
Hey, Birch.
Mary Jo, this is Ceremony.
Hello.
I was just
Hi.
we've been friends since we were like, is it 15 years old?
Oh, wow.
What?
How long we've been friends? We were 15 or 16 when we met.
One or the other. I don't know, 15 or 16. Probably 15. I wasn't driving.
Oh,
How many people are on?
Yeah.
so far, just you. So we're going to wait a few more moments to see if there's anyone else that joins us before we start opening the space. Where are you calling from, Mary?
From 5 miles from where you're at.
Oh, yay!
Oh, across the wash. From across the wash.
Mary, is Bobby there with you? Is he gonna do this?
No, he's gonna make carne asada tacos.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, you're gonna
Is
enjoy
that for
this.
afterwards? To enjoy afterwards?
Yeah. How come you're not live on Instagram?
Because I didn't realize we were just doing Zoom. That's why I misinformed you, Mary Jo, because I just made that up, I guess.
Well, we had done that before, but we wanted to make tonight a little bit more private for people. So we
Oh.
decided to just keep it to the Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, and I sent it to Christy, you know, my friend Christy,
Mm-hmm.
might join.
How many people did you send it to?
I sent it to about 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sent it out on an email about 330.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we'll see who joins. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. But we are filming this, so maybe we should start explaining.
Okay.
All right, so it is best to receive this when you can allow yourself a full hour of being uninterrupted by external sounds or anything that can grab your attention, where you can really just focus on you and allow yourself to really focus. So we're going to be using, we have a whole room of fun instruments. So Stella and I love to get together and play together, and we get to do that tonight for you. Is your mic on recording? I hope so. Mic.
Hello. I'm testing it out.
Is that a microphone?
Yeah, I don't know if it works
See if it works.
because it was set up for me and they showed me it, but they didn't show me anything else. Hello, test, yeah, so.
Well, no, Zoom tends to record pretty well anyways. I think we'll be okay.
Mary, can you hear any difference?
No.
No.
That probably just matters
Uh-uh.
how the computer hears our sound.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do
So
this.
she wouldn't hear us necessarily. That goes through my computer. Okay, so we picked today because it was a good day for us to get together, but also because today we had our daylight savings time. And I always have a story about daylight savings. Today I told Stella as I was leaving my house, I'll be there at 1:10. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, what? I I forgot to change the clock in my car, and yeah, so and I was like, oh yeah, we're doing this sound bath because of that wonkiness that we can experience when we go through that daylight savings time where it takes us a couple days to recalibrate. So we have a multitude of musical instruments. We have not much of a plan except to play with sound. And we also have a beautiful visualization that we'll be taking you through because we wanted this evening to be about springtime is a time to spring forward. You know, it's that energy of that seed that's been watered and it's gotten that winter cold treatment. And now the sun is starting to come out more and it's gaining the energy to explode. Well, what are you exploding into in your life next? I think we can all say that we are on the verge of a major transition within ourselves. And so what is it that you're releasing? But more importantly, what is it that you're bringing in? So not focusing even on that, not that looking at the past is negative because we can learn from those lessons, but not focusing on what happened, but focusing on what you want to happen. And we'll be taking you through a beautiful hypnotic induction called Seasons of Life that really divulges the energies that the different seasons have, and allowing the music this evening to take you wherever and to trust wherever it takes you. So wherever you are, finding either a comfortable seat or lying down comfortably.
Okay. And should I tell Bobby, don't interrupt me?
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna come in here and be like, the tacos are done.
And Mary, for you, if you can't do that, and even if you have stuff to do and you just want to listen to us as a background, that's okay. It's just that we're recording this to be shared with more people, so I want to invite everyone, if they can, to lay down. And if you can do that, then great.
Okay.
no
So
love
just
it.
make it your own. Make this evening your own.
Okay.
Have to get the most out of it, especially I'll be doing a little guided hypnosis with you guys this evening, so you'd get the most out of it if you could relax.
So do I put my microphone on mute?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You're gonna love this, Birch.
Okay. I'm holding it to you.
I know there's a way to mute people upon entry, actually, and we're gonna get started. So that might be something smart to figure out how to do. Let's see if I can figure that out. I feel like I'm always figuring some sort of technological thing out before these things.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give up. Yeah, we'll just mute people as they come in if we have to.
Is it in the corner of the box? Okay.
I see the mute button here, but it doesn't give me the option to mute people upon entry. Okay. I would love to turn the lights a little bit.
Yeah, he might test. Yeah.
So just as we're getting ready, finding yourself. Yeah, that's perfect. Finding yourself a comfortable seat or a lying down position. And just noticing the temperature in the room. And if you think that within an hour of not moving that you might get cold, maybe grab a blanket, either putting it on you or nearby. Getting any sort of pillow that you might need. Wherever it needs to go for you to feel safe, secure, and open. Take an inhale And as you exhale, close your eyes. Relax, settle in, soften into your space. Take 3 more breaths, nice deep breaths. As you inhale, sending your breath all the way down into your toes. And as you exhale, sending the breath back up and out through the crown. Bringing your attention now to your root chakra. Focusing on the color red in this energy center. And inviting this energy center, if it's true for you, if you want this to open, if you feel safe enough and secure enough to open this chakra, please do so. Connecting with a pure light, pure white light in this energy center. And on your next exhale, send a light down from this energy center of pure white light straight down into the earth. Straight down into the very core of source energy, whatever that means for you, however you describe that, interpret that. Anchoring you into this now moment. Just allowing this throughout this hour to hold you and anchor this reality. Bringing your attention to the crown. Maybe you begin to feel a warmth buzzing. And if you feel safe and secure here, open this center up too. Visualizing the color purple here. Awareness to your connection to spirit. And begin to send white light from this center, top of your head, up and out, connecting to your higher self, and how that higher self is plugged into source. Feeling the safety here. Connection to source. Through both spirit and matter, which is the journey of these chakras. Imagine yourself in a lush green meadow. It is early spring, and there is a promise in the air of warmer times to come as winter has packed away her heavy gray coat. And the air is fresh with the smell of newly mown grass and frolicking lambs with little black faces and thin white bodies. In a field a little further away, remind you somehow of times when you used to play without a care in the world. Some of the newer born lambs are snuggling up to their mothers. Others are feeding and sleeping contentedly. You look up to the sky and notice the patterns made by the clouds, puffy and white in various shapes, but still with plenty of blue showing through. And the breeze in the air is a comfortable one. For although you are not too well wrapped up, you are warm and also bask in the contentment shared by those lambs. Spring is a time of new beginnings, and you are aware that this opportunity also applies to you. For there are changes to be made in your life, and you feel ready to embrace these changes and welcome a brand new world. The traditional spring cleaning doesn't only apply to the house. There may be areas of your life that you are ready to clean up. Negative patterns of behavior or thoughts, doubts about your ability or suitability, little worries that you had but thought now seem to have no consequences because you are in the frame of mind to tackle anything you need to sort out. The once bare hedgerows that border your meadow are now showing signs of life with new buds that are still tightly curled, but will soon open up in the light of the sun, and the buds search the bracken below for material to build their nests. As you walk through the meadow, following a meandering path, enjoying the spring flowers and watching the insects at work, the sky suddenly darkens and a momentary shower sprinkles the plant life. Tiny drops of glistening rain hanging from the leaves and petals sparkle and glimmer. You have sheltered beneath a tree, but as quick as it came, the shower stops and the rain clouds disperse and the sun shines through, creating a beautiful cascading rainbow that ends on the far side of the meadow, which you're heading for. You think of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, of course. This is the stuff of childhood tales, but the magic of such a thought is still there. And again, you find your mind wandering back to happy times that you shared when you were young and innocent, and the world was still new to you. Stirring from your reverie, you continue to walk along the path, and after a while, you arrive at a stile. You climb over, or you squeeze through, if that's easier for you. Isn't this where the rainbow ended? But instead of the rainbow, you're now in a lovely summer garden, abundant with flowers, huge delicate aroma of velvety roses reaches your nostrils. Just breathe in that wonderful smell. Enjoy it. You're not in any hurry, indeed. You have all the time in the world. Bees and butterflies flutter from flower to flower, pollinating the flowers, and a grasshopper springs out of the grass and onto a leaf. There's a bench in this garden, so you decide to rest your legs for a short while as you look around at the beauty of nature surrounding you. The sun is warm on your back, and you remove an item of clothing. The garden is abundant in color, purples and oranges, shades of red, scarlet, crimson, and pinks and blues and yellow. And the sun dances on each flower, and you marvel at each clear, vivid color. You notice a pagoda that is made of carved wood with climbing grapevines intertwining with jasmine and honeysuckle. And beyond is a large pond with an attractive rockery built around it. This is summer. And summer makes you feel happy. You are happy now. In this beautiful garden, you know you will be happy again whenever you remember this lovely, relaxing place. After a short rest, you rise from the bench and walk over to the pond, passing the pagoda on the way and admiring the intricate carvings. The water in the pond is so clear that you can see each tiny fish darting here and there amongst the pebbles and stones and water plant life. Large white and pink lilies float lazily along the pond's surface, and a curious frog perches on one of the flowers, looking around with large, darting eyes before eventually hopping onto another lily, and then past the bulrushes and into the flowers on the surrounding rockery. The rockery bears tiny, delicate red flowers, tall stems of purple lavender, Erica, Leontopodium, with their silvery white flower heads, star-shaped succulents, tall grasses, and drosinias with their spiky foliage. Many other alpine growths and a cascading waterfall that splashes lazily into the pond. A bird table at the side of the pool hosts an array of garden birds, taking it in turn for a bath before flying down into the pond to shake off the water from their wings. Further on, through an arch, is a weeping willow decorated with colorful lights that flash on and off. But through shaded somewhat, you could only really appreciate those lights on a dark summer night. You love summer. A feeling wells up in your heart. Now is the time to enjoy your life and this wonderful world that you live in. And you determine that you will live your life to the full, every day and every way. At the end of the garden is a wall, and you climb over the wall, only to find yourself in an enchanted forest. And it's autumn. The ground is a carpet of red and yellow and gold, crispy leaves, their edges curled, revealing bracken and horse walk steadily and carefully over to the broken twigs and boughs, enjoying the smell of pine and the sight of those gnarled, twisted oaks that have been standing for thousands of years. Small woodland flowers peep through the leaves as though taking a long look around before they prepare for their winter sleep. Squirrels, red and gray, dart up the trees so quickly that you soon lose track until noticing another movement high in the boughs. And rabbits have come out of their burrows to smell the musty autumn air with their twitching noses and pricked up ears. One stands on his hind legs, watching curiously as a skinny gray squirrel darts back down the tree and scurries off deeper into the woodland, as though taking part in a race. You like the autumn. Somehow there's a feeling of satisfaction at having prepared yourself during the spring and enjoying your summer, knowing that these cycles will last forever. Further into the wood is a clearing with a choice of 4 paths to take, and a wooden branch invites you to rest as you wait out your mind. You sit your weary self down. You're becoming just a little tired and ready to rest. And although the temperature has cooled, it's not yet too cold, and the breeze on your skin is welcome and even refreshing. You can hear the breeze whistling through the trees, along with 1 or 2 birds that have yet to fly off to a warmer climate, and you marvel at how they have a language all of their own. The leaves are falling fast and picking up, and you watch the trees shedding their final clothes as they now stand majestically in all their naked glory. The sky becomes darker, the wind is stronger, and branches sway and bend as you feel the chillness as winter descends. Snow falls in the sky, and you're glad to find yourself somehow nicely well wrapped up with a warm winter coat and fur-lined boots. Woolly hat. Flakes fall and quickly begin to settle on the ground, and the trees are transformed into a white winter scene. You're out of the forest now, and in the distance you see children throwing snowballs, building igloos and snowmen, sledging on the soft white snow. You see a puppy venturing carefully, never having seen snow before, wondering what on earth is all this white stuff, and then quickly losing any fear and jumping right around and around and around. Winter is a good time for you. And when the nights become shorter, you're happy to snuggle down in the chair with your favorite book, watching a film, soap, or whatever you enjoy on TV, or reading a book. And as though your thoughts led you where you are now, you find yourself here in a cozy room in a comfortable armchair, sitting in front of a roaring log fire. The fire crackles as red, orange, and purple flames leap up into the chimney, and a small wisp of blue smoke sizzles and twists in a snake-like pattern. You are so warm and comfortable. It was a long day, and you thoroughly enjoyed your walk through the seasons of time. You see shapes and flames as they dance and jump, reminding of stories of sitting around campfires, playing guitars, and singing with friends. And you snuggle even deeper into your comfortable chair, feeling ever so sleepy and ever so tired. As you rest, you remember that spring is again around the corner, and joy and contentment fill your heart. The shapes are now dancing behind your closed eyes, images forming as you drift into the most restful sleep you've ever had. And I will be quiet now for a few moments as you allow your mind to wander wherever it will, knowing that there's a whole world out there for you to enjoy, and you will. coincides with your imagination. Starting to feel your breath again, feel your body. Maybe bringing attention to the sensation of the softening of your body into whatever's supporting you. Taking a few deeper breaths here. And just taking with you as we head into this new season of spring, as we approach the spring equinox, to really be conscious of those seeds that you're planting and knowing whatever it is that you're doing right now in your life is actually a really big thing, that you're nourishing and you're watering those particular things where your energy is going right now. So to be really clear about where you want to put your energy and where you don't want to put your energy, because that's what's springing forth in you. So I wish you all, whether you're listening in this now moment or on a recording in the future, trusting that this recording found you in the perfect timing. And may those seeds that you're watering bring you abundance. May they bring you freedom, compassion, love, openness, and girth and gusto to keep going. We're living through unprecedented times right now. So may this, however you are, find you healing and love and nourish your soul and your spirit for the next chapter that is unfolding. Stella Moon, would you like to say anything in closing?
Yes, enjoy and namaste. Thank you for tuning in whenever you tune in, wherever you are.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Mary Jo.
Good night.